Because it was so unusual. There was a little place down in eastern North Carolina, and I can't think of the name of the little town because it's not on the main route. Asheville, that's what it was. And I never, we didn't have a bus. My little group didn't have a bus before then. So, lo and behold, they say, "You're going to drive tonight." I said, "I never drove a bus before." So, "You will tonight." So I drove to Asheville, and we got there. That little place they called the Civic Center was small, but it was packed at 4 o'clock. I was excited. And I said, "Man, this is something I had never seen before." So they started setting up speakers in the windows. And I said, "What we're doing this for?" He said, "Oh, you can't get them all in here, and they'll be hard to be full." We want to enjoy it. And we got through that one with my excitement. I hardly remember it because I was so excited on stage. And them boys can sing, And they put me in the bus again, and we had to be up above Washington, D.C. the next day in Aberdeen, I think, Maryland. And I wasn't used to driving. I don't doubt I'd ever been that way. But they said, "You get on 495 and you get off 95 and give me directions." And not far. So I drove and I drove and I drove and I drove, and over an hour I said, "Man, something's wrong." By that time I saw a sign that said, "Welcome to Virginia." I'd been all the way around D.C. and starting off again. That was my beginnings.
Yeah. We frequently hear people talk about Ed O'Neill University, and we understand what that is. You've had more than 80 graduates from Ed O'Neill University. Yeah. You find young guys and you bring them into the quartet, and some of them go on to do their own thing. Some of them go on to churches. What do you look for when it's time to get a new guy?
At the time, I was looking young guys because of the economics of it. They don't require as much money as a man married with kids.
Mm-hmm.
But they're fresh. If they got talent, they can. Oh, it's just special. And main thing I look for, I don't set up a sound system, anything, when I'm trying out a guy. And it surprises them. I said, I want to hear the voice.
Mm.
I want to hear if you've got emotion in your voice, because that's what moves people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people can, get the words and sing a song, but it don't mean anything because they don't have that emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I look for. And, every guy that's ever been in the group, I can't think of one that left under circumstances where we couldn't be friends and love one another. And that was special to me. I wanted to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, they call me now, "How you doing, old man?" And that pleases me.
Mm-hmm.
But the T-shirt thing, Rodney Griffin came up with that university thing. He said he told somebody one night he learned more on Ed's bus than he did in 4 years of college.
Yeah.
And he said, so we're calling this bus Ed O'Neill University. And so we made a T-shirt. Well, it went years and they give out, and one years didn't get any. But a little over a month ago, Josh said, "Let's get some more of those." I'm getting a lot of talk about it. So we got a new design put on one, and we got to order them in 12 dozen. That's gross, what I usually order. And they were gone in less than 3 weeks.
Is that right?
I said, maybe we better order another gross.
Yeah, go ahead.
But people just, I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah. One of your graduates, McCrae Dove.
Yes, sir.
You're doing a series of concerts with his group now.
McCrae and I have never lost that closeness. He calls me, or I call him at least once or twice a week, just talk about different things. In fact, talked to him this afternoon. And that together again, tour that we're doing is really successful. We're not doing that much because I've got to do what I've got to do.
Yeah.
But we're doing it tomorrow in Renfrew Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a few that was really, they don't want you to quit. It's nostalgia.
Yeah.
People love that.
Yeah.
It's almost like Gerald Wolfe stealing my idea about him singing. Talked to him one night. I said, you know what? I believe 90% of the people who come and buy a ticket to be in a concert love to sing.
Yeah, that's right.
And they do.
Yeah.
And what I see on videos, big mammoth churches full of, and Gerald up there doing this. He's my buddy, though. I love him. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, he is. And those have been very successful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. CD by the Dixie Melody Boys, Revived, is that the current
That's the newest one. I hadn't done one yet.
Yeah.
Sales are kind of slow,
Yeah.
on the music part. It really is. And I'm trying to think how to handle it.
Yeah. Well, if you find a way, I think a lot of people will want to know what it is.
GM's got to find a way.
Yeah.
They get out of that CD in a car and put a what do you call it, download little stick in there.
Yeah.
And play all they want to.
I heard the 2018 cars, a lot of them are not going to have CD players.
Yeah. Don't need them.
Yeah, that's right. Times have changed. Well, Ed, it's always good to see you, and we want to thank you for being on Gospel Music today.
My pleasure. Always glad to be around. Thank you very much.
Hello, friends. Rodney Griffin here with Greater Vision, and you're watching Gospel Music Today. Stay tuned.
In this month's edition of the Singing News Magazine, the cover story is about Greater Vision, and it's called Behind the Vision. It's a great article about their 30 years of ministry and about their wives who are behind the vision. You can find a link to Singing News Magazine at our website, gospelmusictoday.com.
This is a concert update from Gospel Music Today. Jim and Melissa Brady will sing at Grace Community Church in Woodstock, Georgia on January 30 at 1:30 p.m. You can find all the details at the Gospel Music Today website.
We have a new music video coming up.
Yes, we do. These are the Millers from Winchester, Virginia. The song is What He's Done Lately. It's from their DVD called The Miller's Faith. The Millers are up next on Gospel Music Today.
I read where Jesus walked upon the water. I know that he gave sight back to the blind. How one day on a hill he fed 5,000. I'm through to read those stories every time. I wish I could have watched him heal a leper or heard him cry, Lazarus, come out. 2,000 years have passed, but friend, if you should ask, I'll tell you what the Lord is up to now. He's walking with me every single step I take and teaching me to trust him on the way. He's lighting up the path for every move I make and turning all the darkness into day. He gives me living bread. I feel his mighty touch. When I was dead in sin, Jesus raised me up. When it comes to miracles, he's only just begun. So let me tell you what he's done lately. Before he made the world, my Savior knew me. And even on the cross, he saw my need. The day he left the grave, he signed my pardon and paved the road to seal my destiny. When I woke up this morning, there was mercy. With every dawn, he gives it new again. The God of ages past, who is the first and last. He isn't just the Lord of what has been. He's walking with me every single step I take and teaching me to trust him on the way. He's lighting up the path for every move I make and turning all the darkness into day. He gives me living bread. I feel his mighty touch. When I was dead in sin, Jesus raised me up. When it comes to miracles, he's only just begun. So let me tell you what he's done lately. He is walking with me every single step I take and teaching me to trust him on the way. He's lighting up the path for every move I make and turning all the darkness into day. He gives me living bread. I feel his mighty touch. When I was dead in sin, Jesus raised me up. When it comes to miracles, he's only just begun. So let me tell you what he's done lately. When it comes to miracles, he's only just begun. So let me tell you what he's done lately. What he's done lately.
Next on Gospel Music Today, we'll go to the archives and hear Charlie Griffin. For the archives today, we're going up the road.
You are correct. We are going to Stanley, North Carolina. The Lowesville Gospel Concerts had Charlie Griffin singing, and we have that exclusive video up next on Gospel Music Today.
Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Oh, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Come on now. Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Call him up and tell him what you want. Come on, church. Oh, call him up. I said, call him up. I said, tell him what you want. Why don't you call him up? I said, call him up. I said, tell him what you want. Come on and call him up. I said, call him up. I said, tell him what you want. Call him up and tell him what you want. I like this, your verse. His line is never busy. Tell him what you want. Well, his line is never busy. Tell him what you want. His line is never busy. Tell him what you want. Call him up and tell him what you want. If you need salvation, tell him what you want. Well, if you need a healing, tell him what you want. If you need life's miracle, tell him what you want. Well, call him up and tell him what you want. Come on, church, sing it with me. Oh, call him up. I said, call him up. I said, tell him what you want. Come on and call him up. I said, call him up. I said, tell him what you want. Come on and call him up. I said, call him up. I said, tell him what you want. We'll call him up and tell him what you want. Call him up and tell him what you want. Listen now. Call him up and tell him what you want.
We love to hear Charlie Griffin sing. We enjoy the Lowesville Gospel Concerts, and Charlie does an incredible amount of work for groups and artists in the area also. I think we're out of time for this week's edition of Gospel Music Today.
And we thank you for spending the last 30 minutes with us. And even though some of us can't get out as much as we want to, remember, out on our website, gospelmusictoday.com, there's an archive section. You can go back and look at some of the previous shows and enjoy each one of them.
Good advice.
And we'll see you next week on Gospel Music Today.